Scene 1 Cold Open 0020. Visual. Fast montage of a podcast studio, audience photos, museum artifacts, a notebook, a QR code scanning, a laptop timeline. On-screen text. Legacy. Culture. Community. Audio. Jamal Freeman. Today we're talking about how to build something that outlives you without waiting for permission. Audio. Gwendolyn Gates. If your story is valuable, it deserves a format people can access right now. On-screen text. Let's get into it. Scene 2 Intro 02110. Visual. Two-shot, Jamal Freeman and Gwendolyn Gates seated with microphones. On-screen text. Lower third. Jamal Freeman host. Jamal. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jamal Free Show. I'm Jamal Freeman, and this is the place where we turn big ideas into real-world moves. On-screen text. Lower third. Gwendolyn Gates, cultural strategist. Jamal. Today's guest is Gwendolyn Gates. She's a cultural strategist and community storyteller who helps people turn history into a living experience, events, exhibits, programs, the whole thing. Jamal. Gwendolyn, welcome. Gwendolyn. Jamal, I'm glad to be here. I love conversations that actually build something. Scene 3 Who you are, plus why this matters. 1:10:240. Visual. Close-up on Gwendolyn. Soft background blur. Jamal. For people meeting you for the first time, what do you do? And why does it matter right now? Gwendolyn. I help people preserve culture in a way that's accessible. Gwendolyn. Not just history on a shelf. I mean experiences people can walk into, listen to, watch, or share. Gwendolyn. We're living in a time where attention is short, but meaning is still in demand. Gwendolyn. So the question becomes, how do you package truth, legacy, and beauty in a format people will actually engage? Jamal. That's strong, because a lot of people have the history, but they don't have the format. Gwendolyn. Exactly. Format is power. Scene 4. The three-layer legacy method. 2:45:20. Visual. Clean motion graphic list appearing beside them. On-screen text. The three layers. Physical, digital, social. Jamal. Give us something practical. If someone says, I've got stories, artifacts, documents, photos, where do I start? What's step 1? Gwendolyn. I start with 3 layers. Gwendolyn. Layer 1 is physical. Gwendolyn. What can people see in real life? A pop-up exhibit, a small display, a traveling show, even a single table installation. Gwendolyn. Layer 2 is digital. Gwendolyn. That's your photos, your catalog, your short videos, your QR codes, your online archive. Gwendolyn. Digital turns local into global. Gwendolyn. Layer 3 is social. Gwendolyn. Who is it for? Who will share it? Who will bring the next person? Gwendolyn. Because a legacy without community is just storage. Jamal. Say that last line again. Gwendolyn. A legacy without community is just storage. Scene 5 How to make it watchable. 5:27:20. Visual. B-roll style cutaways. Hands placing an artifact. A label being printed. A phone scanning a QR code. A simple exhibit card. On-screen text. Make it watchable. Jamal. A lot of people get stuck because they think everything has to be perfect. Gwendolyn. That's the trap. Gwendolyn. Start with a watchable version, not a perfect version. Gwendolyn. For example, Gwendolyn. Pick one theme for the week. Gwendolyn. Then choose 5 items that support it. Photos count as items. Gwendolyn. Record 1 short story per item, 30 seconds each. Gwendolyn. Now you have content for a video episode, a podcast segment, social clips, and exhibit labels. Jamal. So you're basically saying, don't build the whole museum first. Build the episode. Gwendolyn. Yes. Build the episode. Build the experience. Keep stacking. Scene 6 micro segment. The real work. 7:28:40. Visual. 2. Shot. More intimate lighting. Jamal. Let's talk about the real work, because preserving culture isn't just creative, it's emotional. Gwendolyn. Absolutely. Gwendolyn. People don't realize when you preserve history, you're also processing grief, pride, anger, and joy. Gwendolyn. You're saying, This mattered. We mattered. Gwendolyn. That's sacred work. Jamal. And it's needed, especially when the world tries to move on too fast. Gwendolyn. Exactly. Speed is the enemy of remembrance. Scene 7, lightning round. 8:40-10:20. Visual. On-screen text pops for each question. On-screen text. Lightning round. Jamal. Quick answers. First thing, what's the fastest way to make history feel alive? Gwendolyn. Put a human voice on it. A short story? A memory? A moment? Jamal. Biggest mistake people make when building cultural projects? Gwendolyn. Waiting for a grant before starting. Jamal. Best no-budget tool? Gwendolyn. Your phone camera, consistent lighting, and a simple template for titles and captions. Jamal. What keeps you going? Gwendolyn. The idea that one child might see the work and say, "That's mine, that's my people." Scene 8 outro plus call to action. 10/20/11/30. Visual, 2-shot, warm ending. Jamal. Gwendolyn Gates, thank you. Tell people how to think about their next step. Gwendolyn. Pick one theme. Choose 5 items. Tell 5 short stories. Publish 1 piece this week. Gwendolyn. Legacy isn't one big leap, it's consistent evidence. Jamal. That part. Jamal. If you enjoyed this, subscribe and share it with somebody who's building something meaningful. Jamal. This is the Jamal Free Show. See you next time. On-screen text. Subscribe, share, build. On-screen text, end.